stand in the drop with her boots on to keep her feet warm.
Oh.
From the warm manure.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
No, I can't imagine that.
No barn cleaners.
So she would be out working in the barns before you guys were big enough to help? Or would she help even when you guys were?
No, she before we were even thought of.
Oh, okay.
She was just a kid.
Oh, when
Just
she was a kid, she would be out there.
Yeah. That's what he said. You want to know those things.
Yeah.
You don't. You'll never know now. I wanted to know whether those actual the farmhouse and the barn, whether they were there and they bought it,
Oh, yeah.
or whether they built it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I never will know now.
Well, that's interesting. Maybe I can go to the courthouse and look. I'm going to go look. I'm going to go to the courthouse and I'm going to look up and see who they bought it
I
from.
don't have that patience for that
You don't have, well, I have time.
anymore.
I work in town. I can go to the courthouse and see
He said that
how far back do you know when Grandpa Robinson, when they would have,
Lois Enslin,
they bought it from Lois Enslin?
Lois Enslin, had all that written down.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, the whole history of the Robinson side.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought Grandma grew up in the house that Grandma Robinson lived in when we were kids, but they lived in the farmhouse that Jody's in, right? That's where they.
yeah,
But it didn't have that addition on the back. It was just the kitchen. It was smaller, right?
talk about the wall.
And when you mean the barn, do you mean the chicken?
What's that?
Do you mean the chicken barn? Is that the one you wonder was there when they bought it, or did they?
Oh no, that came along after.
So Grandpa built that when you were kids?
Grandpa built that. Yeah. Yeah.
There's the other little barn.
Yeah, the barn
And
to
I
the side.
often wondered, what the hell did they do with the milk? You know, they made milk. Now, what happened to the milk every day?
Yeah.
There was no Hayden Magnic at the time. I remember during the war, Pete Medalis was the milk hauler. They lived over Mount Conway, and they hauled the milk to Scranton. Well, they had some pretty decent trucks in those days. They weren't like the old Model T and that, but can you imagine hauling milk over that mountain with a team of horses?
Yeah.
I don't
So-
know whether.
What would happen with the eggs? Would they come to pick those up, or did you guys have to?
What's that?
Who would people come to pick up the eggs when you guys sold the eggs?
Yeah, we had one guy, Ray Hines, there. He had an egg route, Scranton. And between what he took and what we sold to people coming over from Carbondale like that, couldn't keep enough eggs.
So would you guys have to collect them, or did they come?
Oh no, we had to collect them.
You had to collect
We
them,
had to grade them.
and then did you have to clean them all?
Extra large,
Yeah.
medium, and pull it for the little one. Pull it egg.
So did you all have your assigned jobs, or did you just whoever got there first got the best job?
Well, we
Or it didn't matter, it just all had to get done?
Us older one got stuck with the milk,
Okay.
and the younger one
Did the eggs?
stuck with gathering the eggs, feeding and watering the chicken. We're
So-
telling the chicken to eat a lot of.
So did you hand milk, or did you have, because you weren't electric farm until you were a teenager, did you hand milk, or did you have?
No, they had. We had milker machine, but they ran them off the tractor,
Okay,
the vacuum,
right.
the tractor engine.
So how many cows would you have? What,
About 30.
30? And then they sold the milk?
Mm-hmm.
Then they sold the milk?
Yeah, well, what we did rob,
Yeah,
Ma used to send us down to take that heavy cream off.
yeah,
Boy, we ate a lot of good whipped cream
yeah.
and all those puddings, stuff like that.
Did you raise beef cows too, or did it was
Huh?
just, did you have beef cows too, or was it really just dairy cows?
Just dairy. I mean, every once in a while, you'd have to pull one down and
Yeah,
something wrong with it, but it wasn't really a good grade of meat. But
yeah,
it's about all you were gonna get in a store or anywhere else.
yeah.
And then Freddie always told me that Dad paid for the barn cleaner. Every night he would take the change out of his pocket that he had in his pants pocket, and he would put it away, and that's what he made the payment on the barn cleaner with. And they didn't want to sell him the barn cleaner because they said that he wasn't smart enough to install it.
Oh,
After he got it installed, then they wanted him to become a dealer,
yeah.
but he didn't have time for that. He didn't do what he was supposed to do.
So did he just work the farm when you guys were kids, or did he work for the construction company? Grandpa.
What's that?
Did Grandpa work with heavy equipment and that when you guys were kids, or did he really just farm?
And the sawmill.
He had the sawmill.
During the war, I'd hate to tell you, if you got stuck at a train crossing, you might just well take a nap, because I don't know how many tons of coal
Yeah,
went out of that valley, but it was just car,
yeah,
2 or 3 engines in the front, 2 or 3 in the back, pushing, and it would just go on for hours. And I can remember the ritual to this day. We'd load up the props the night before for the mine. He had a flatbed truck, international. Kinsman was the only one around. They had it all. And in the morning, get up early, over the mountain. To Carbondale. Go to the mine, unload the load, and we go right there. And when you come down off the mountain, you know where that sharp right-hand turn
Uh-huh.
is, go down by Hornbeck. We're right there on the where the river comes under. There was a diner there, Baldy's Diner. And that was the next stop. Stop at Baldy's for breakfast. And of course, everything they put in front of me, I thought I had to eat. I'd have soda. They were lined up. And then they'd start teasing me. Well, we're gonna go by Waymar over a farm yard. They talked about the bugs. Mentally disturbed, you know. Called them the bug. And he started teasing me about them. Maybe some of them has got loose. And I'd crawl down under the dash of the truck. And that's where I would stay. Until we got to Stony. You know where Stony is?
The Stony?
Stony. You probably don't know this. But Anna was a sister to Grandma Robinson.
Okay.
They were all Kennedy.
Oh, so that's where Dad's middle name
Her
is.
maiden name was Kennedy. And somehow or another, in the dealing, half the girls were raised Catholic and half were raised Protestant.
Huh.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the deal that was made. I guess it must have worked on her. 'Cause
So that was Grandma Robinson's family. Her maiden name was a Kennedy.
She happened to be on the Protestant side.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So we could have easily have been Catholic if we were.
Anna was on
Flip
the
of the
other
coin.
side.
Huh.
And her and Baldy ran that bar room there. Well, Grandpa was starting up there. And I remember his Shenley and Ginger. That's what he liked. Shenley whiskey and ginger ale.
Huh.
And they had it timed just right. So that they would get home just time for milk. You know? And of course, he had a hired man at the time. A good man. Ed Krieski. He's a big rugged Rusher or something. I don't know what he was. But yeah, Ed was a family friend for years. He wound up working he was a good butcher. He wound up working in a slaughter shop up around Hot Bottom. And he had a restaurant up there for years. I was always going to stop and see if I could find it. Because I understood the kids were running it. And then he married wife Janet. They used to come. When we would come to Pennsylvania, him and Janet would come down and get her. Well, the first year, 3 of us went. Me, Richard, and Raymond. And Ma. Or no, I think Ma stayed home that year. But the next year, all 5 of us went to the farm. And Ma went too. That was right during World War II. And Dad had gone away on ADAC in the Aleutian.
Your dad had gone to ADAC, Alaska?
That's worse than life.
Well, I just watched a Netflix series where they're looking for gold on ADAC. I just finished it, so.
I would. That's another thing I don't know a thing about.
Cheers.
I know that they drained this lake. It was a lake right now, probably from the volcanoes.
Uh-huh.
Somehow they drained that lake and they made an airstrip,
Yep.
and they were bombing Japan off of there.
Mm-hmm.
And Dad had tried to join the Navy, and they laughed at him because he had a wife and 5 kids.
Oh.
So he wanted to do his parts, so he signed up as a heavy-duty mechanic for the Army. It was a civilian job.
Yeah, I just watched this series on Netflix about Adak, Alaska, and they're looking for gold, but there's so many bombs buried because the military was there. Like, they still have some of the infrastructure there, and they showed the landing strip, and
Yeah.
they're looking, with metal detectors, but then they have to bring in something, and they had to actually blow up carefully some of the bombs that are buried.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting that
how-
Grandpa was there, because
How the hell they did that, but it must have been some feat with that old equipment they had. So he had an 18-month contract, and at the end of 14 months, he got pneumonia. They thought he was gonna die, and they sent him home,
okay.
and he made it through that. That's when he started. They got back and got well. Started Shelter Island contracting and trucking.
So this was when you guys were still in Shelter Island?
Yeah, it was.
You
I
were
was
just
only
little.
Little, the kids were. I can remember. We came to the farm during World War II. And I can remember your dad and Freddie jumping around on their pots
Oh.
in the kitchen, or their porta pot or whatever.
Oh.
And Ed Krajewski used to tease him down on his hands, and Tracy had his face all scratched. He'd wonder how the hell he could see it.
So do you remember living on much about Shelter Island, or what your memories more about the farm?
You know, I remember a lot of Shelter Island, because I was always with Dad, day and night.
Yeah.
Yeah.